The Cat Who Cannot Meow, featuring Miros, the brave and deaf little cat. In a peaceful little farm, not too far from the woods, lived a small gray cat named Miro. Most loved by the farmer, Miro was kind, curious, and full of wonder. But there was something that made Miro different from the other animals. Miro was born deaf. He couldn't hear the wind in the trees, the birds singing, or the other cats meowing. And though he tried, he also couldn't meow. Only a soft puff of air came out. The other cats often teased him. "Meow," said Rumia, the orange barn cat. "Meow, meow," giggled Riri, the Siamese cat. Even Barco, the big brown farm dog, would sometimes make fun of him. What kind of cat doesn't meow or listen? Barco barked with a chuckle. "You're just a fluff with paws." Miro didn't reply, not because he didn't want to, but because he couldn't hear the teasing. Still, he saw their faces and felt their laughter. He quietly walked away, pretending not to mind. At night, Miro would lie under the stars and look at the moon. "Why can't I be like them?" he wondered, though he couldn't hear his own voice. One cold night, a spark from the old lamp in the barn caught the hay on fire. Thick smoke filled the air. The chickens clucked, and the ducks quacked in panic, trapped inside. The cats meowed as loud as they could. Barco barked and barked, louder than ever before. But the farmer slept soundly in his house, the sound of the storm drowning out all their cries. Miro didn't hear the animals screaming. He saw the orange glow from the flames. He saw the animals flapping and running. He saw his friends crying out. And he knew something was terribly wrong. Miro ran to the farmhouse, not to meow, not to bark. He leapt onto the porch and scratched the window with his claws. Scratch, scratch. Nothing. Then he knocked over a metal bucket. Clang, bang. Inside, the farmer stirred. He woke up, saw the fire, and rushed out with buckets of water. With help from the neighbors, the fire was put out. Everyone was safe. And the next morning, the animals surrounded Miro. "You couldn't hear us," said Bruno. "You couldn't even meow," whispered Cece. Barco stepped forward, looking ashamed. "I barked until I was hoarse. But you saw what no one else did. I teased you for being different. But you're braver than all of us." The farmer picked Miro up and said softly, "You didn't need to hear or speak to be a hero. You listened with your hearts." From that day on, no one laughed at Miro again. He couldn't meow and he couldn't hear, but he could love, see, feel, and act when it mattered. And that made him more than just a cat. That made him a hero.